Hey, Smokin Gang, welcome back to Smokin Tarot. I'm Tasha, that tarot reader, and I hope everyone's having a safe Memorial Day so far. So far, we have too. And I want to say thank you for everyone who served in our military. Let's get started with another general reading. All right. Hope everyone's doing all right today. I cooked a little something. I did a lemon pepper baked chicken with rice. It was 4 cheese rice, and it was pretty good, if I may say so myself. It's a general Memorial Day reading. Then it's back to work tomorrow, isn't it, y'all? Well, my son, he had to work today. Okay, first card up. Stay with me. DeBarge. Scream. Janet Jackson. We got the famous folks in here today, huh? Love the way you carry yourself. Oh, so someone loves the way you carry yourself? One more card. It's gonna fall apart now. Okay. Just to keep you satisfied. Marvin Gaye. Alright, so far we got Stay With Me. Someone wants you to stay with them. Make them want to scream. Love the way you carry yourself. Just to keep you satisfied. Wow. Stay with me. Scream. Love the way you carry yourself. And just to keep you satisfied. All right. Well, it looks like we have a love connection. Should I do tangled love, or what's the tea here? Because why do you make them want to scream? Is that in a good way, or in a great way, or in a bad way? Good, great, or bad? All right, so get into true emotions, because I want to see how this person really feels, okay? Because it doesn't really, it says they love the way you carry yourself. They want you to stay with them, and they'll do anything, it seems, just to keep you satisfied, but doesn't really explain what this is. So let's see what's going on. Or maybe I'm just super nosy. I'm now up to 34 subscribers, y'all. I cannot believe it. I think that's amazing. When I saw 30, I was like, what? So the numbers are climbing, and I like to grow my subscribers organically, so I know it takes time, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all, and I hope that y'all are still watching me. Thank y'all so much. And I do try to follow y'all back, but a lot of you, I don't know who you are, and that's okay. Because if I knew, I'd follow you right back. But then the ones that I do know I saw in there, I followed you back, and I appreciate you, okay? Losing sleep. Someone's worried, replaying events thinking about you. So they're losing sleep over you. Oh, why? Just to keep you satisfied? They worried you're not gonna stay with them? Because it says stay with me, the first card. Anybody out there old enough to remember DeBarge? The DeBarge family? Y'all see their life story? It was really bad. Wouldn't have never thought they lived like that. Mm. All right. I'll tell you, L DeBarge still fine after all these years. He is definitely the black Clark Gable. Fine. Tell you what, L DeBarge, look him up for those of you who don't know. All right. Jackass. Someone thinks they're a jackass. Got the fingers up to their head like they want to. That's not good, is it? Someone's out there with a toxic lifestyle, drinking. What? Why are they begging you to stay with them? And they losing sleep. So this is a romance, okay? I thought that, but I was like, I want to make sure. All right, spiritual gifts. A funeral. Okay. But then again, we see something saying no strings. You know, we can have romance and not love or someone who wants to be together forever, so, or at least together for the long term. So far we have losing sleep. So far we have losing sleep, but this person's a jackass, out drinking all night, right? That could be why they losing sleep. However, there's romance in the air. Someone's got spiritual gifts. There have been a funeral. No strings. Goodness. So I dare step out here and say they want you to stick with them. They may even pretend like they want a romance or some type of long-term relationship. Pretend, jackass, okay? But they're just here for the fun of it, you know? And I think that we're going to see that maybe you have a spiritual gift to where you might pick up something like this. You might have already picked up what this may be and put a death to this relationship, huh? Because I hope that's the funeral that we're talking about, like a funeral for this mess here. Okay, so let's get the tarot out on this. Marilyn Monroe. I got her all wrapped up. I think I mentioned this before. She came to me in a bag, and I was like, no, she needs more than just a bag. You know what I mean? I got a little box and see, it's her there. I got a box and another bag. I have ideas for cards, but I don't want to say them out loud because then I'll turn around and I'll see them out there and I'm going to be upset. So I do have ideas for maybe, you know, some African American actresses, but that's all I'm going to say. I need to study how to get these cards, get cards made from the ground up. Okay. right, here we go. Whoa, one's trying to jump out. Okay, that one jumped out. It's got something to say. Whoa. Okay, Marilyn, what are you saying? What are you saying? Okay. I'll do the first one. Two of Wands. Okay. This came out in reverse, which is, and it's very hard to read, the Magician. Yeah. This one came out in reverse too. See, I can't see it. It's so small. Two of Cups. So okay, but it's in reverse. So Two of Cups, which means romance or a couple or a union of some sort, but it's in reverse. So it's not looking good on the romance department. Okay. Not good, not looking good in the romance department. Four of Cups. Okay. Four of Cups. It's like you received an offer, or I can flip this and say maybe you offered a relationship to this person. Or no, you know what? Maybe I'm okay. This is what I'm picking up. Okay, you may have received an offer from this person, but your spiritual gift, right? Like I said, probably has you a little like, I don't know about this, because doesn't seem to be any love. They're being a little tricky, a little manipulative probably, you know, and you probably picked that up due to the spiritual gifts. And this is showing they really don't want any strings attached, this person. So the Four of Cups is like that person sitting under the tree that has three cups around them, and one cup is coming out like that, like here. But I don't think you think that this offer is sincere. I think that's what I'm trying to say. You don't think that this offer is a sincere one. You're actually in a Two of Wands, which means that you're waiting for the results of something, or waiting for something to come to pass, trying to make a decision. Okay? But you know, because you know they have maybe a toxic lifestyle. They're the jackass, okay? But they are losing sleep. But I think it's because they're out there drinking and having a party and all that. So let me pull out some more cards here. More clarification. The Devil. Oh, addictions. Addiction and obsession. So we got proof of that, don't we? They out here, they out here drinking and carrying on, okay? Losing sleep, acting like a jackass, because they got that devil energy. We see now, see? And didn't I say it earlier that a romance, it might be that they're acting like it, and it's not really? I said that before I even saw all this. Okay, and I can barely see that. Can y'all see that writing? I can barely see that. Three of Swords. Oh no, oh no. Three of Swords, heartache. Heartache, guys. I think the card is trying to say, put this to sleep, okay? I think that's what this funeral card means. Pretty sure. But this could lead to some serious heartache here for you, collective, because you seem to want something better. And maybe you're putting up with this person until you can find something better. Two of Wands. because this is an upside down Two of Cups. This is going absolutely nowhere. You can have a funeral for this relationship, because and this person's operating in devil energy. Okay, one more card from Marilyn. Marilyn, you know you came through, sis. Which I already kind of knew all this, but I'm just saying. All right. Queen of Wands. So, from the Queen of Wands, I think I think the sex is really good with this person, so that's why you having difficulty leaving. I think the sex is incredible, and you don't, So that's why you're having some type of, yeah, I'll mess with them, but I don't think this is going where I need it to go. Sort of, like back and forth a little bit. All right. So the next move, of course, is always my Oracle deck. I'm going to use this one. Yeah, this person is saying, stay with me. Make you want to scream. Scream. Good sex. Make you want to scream. Yeah. Okay. So I don't take that in the bad way. It's in the great way. So remember, good, great, or bad? Great in the bed. Yep. Love the way you carry yourself. They got respect for you. Mad respect for you. And just want to keep you satisfied, but they don't want to stick around for the long haul, because down deep, I don't want any strings attached, because I'm a jackass. I got problems. Devil energy. They may be, addicted to more than just drinking. You know what I'm saying? And again, this is a general reading. This may not resonate with everyone. Whatever doesn't resonate, please leave it behind, okay? And my next signs read would be Libra. I might do that today. All right, let's see what these say. All right, conflicted. Yep, like I said, got Two of Wands. You don't know if you want to stick around or you want to. So, I'm sorry about that. I'm going crazy. So, Magician in reverse. So, if it was in reverse, I think I showed it to y'all in reverse. I have to, see. But that shows it's not a lot of manipulation going on. You fully know what's up, so because you have spiritual gifts, right? So it's not that they're manipulating you. You're a Queen of Wands, you know what's up, and you down with it, right? But to a point, because you are in the Four of Cups. Like you're kind of tired of this. Okay, and we're gonna put this relationship to bed permanently, maybe. Because you're tired of the no strings on one side, another side. Stay with me. Just stay with me. You gotta have it one way or another, okay? So what were we? We were conflicted, all right? Stress, if you can see that. Turbulence, tension, arguments. Yeah, of course. You guys are having arguments back and forth because somebody upset, somebody does, sorry, one card at a time. Somebody is conflicted. You're not, but you're tolerating this in a way because, there's some good parts to this person too. Some good body parts. No, like, there's more to this person than just what is happening here. So I'm picking up that you are reluctant to walk away, but you will. You're just kind of hanging in there, maybe until you find someone else. Obsession. Now, remember, we had the devil and the drinking. This is full on devil energy, okay? So they're dealing with obsessions, infatuation. They're obsessed with you. but they don't want to do anything else. They don't want to go into a full-blown relationship. Okay? Lusting. See, I told you. Didn't I tell you? Even on your end, you lusting with him too, or her. I'm trying to stay cool with that. Yeah, you're lusting with this person too, or lusting over this person just as much as they may be lusting over you, right? Because the sex is incredible, but you know that this isn't going to last forever. You can put a funeral to it, because really they don't want no strings. They're going to have fun until they're tired of having fun, okay? Or until you get tired, okay? Releasing. So you're gradually releasing this person. We can see it here. Like I said, the Two of Wands, you just waiting, okay? And the Two of Cups in reverse, you know this is not going to end well. And then even if it doesn't end at that point, it will, because it's certain heartbreak. You're probably going through it now. So, I'm sorry, the door is unlocking. So we have releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. See, didn't I tell you, you will be walking away from this person, okay? Don't let them be first to do it. Boundaries. And when you do walk away, put up your boundaries. Don't go back. There's more fish in the sea. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a couple more cards out of this. We got three more, I think. All right. So mistakes. Misunderstood. Victim. Lost soul. And we all make mistakes. We all choose the wrong partner for whatever reason. Like I said, you know, he or she probably lays it down. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you move on. Like this card says right here. Letting go, moving on. And you're working on that now. You know, it's kind of hard when you expect one thing and, oh, look at this. Apology. This person may want to apologize, but I think it's too late to apologize. And then they shallow. Okay, I kind of said this earlier, didn't I? They saying all this stuff like, stay with me. Love the way you carry yourself, just to keep you satisfied. And they make you want to scream. You do scream. They're a shallow person, because really they don't want no strings attached. Not for the long term. Even though we have this romance card, romance can also mean, you know, not for the long term. You got a short term thing going on. But I think they got a little, you know, they're losing sleep because they're worried, replaying events, thinking about you. So they do want you around, but they don't want to act right. So if you're acting like a jackass, okay? You got a real jackass here. If he wants to keep you, or she, they know what to do. But they want to put up an apology and say they're sorry, but I wonder if they really are, because they're shallow. Someone can say they're sorry just to keep things the way they are, you know. Fantasy. Daydreaming, imagining, fantasize. Okay? And that's you probably thinking about what could be, you know, but we can put a funeral on this because it's just not looking good, okay? All right. Now it's time for the bottom of the decks, okay? Let's go with the Oracle deck first. Distance, separation, space, and blockage. So there will be distance between y'all after, you know, once, you know, you decide to go ahead and walk away from this person. Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles is otherwise a responsible person, especially with money. It's a slow moving energy. And you know what? This may be someone else that you are, you know, looking at here, or someone else that may be in your future. A Knight of Pentacles. Okay? That's what I'm picking up anyway. So you have options. True colors. So someone's gonna show their ass. Jackass. Probably already doing that. So this person may reveal their true colors real soon, because remember, they shallow, down deep, no strings, okay? Bottom of my deck, your love broke the chains. Oh. And you know, I wonder that this person feels like, because you do, I'm sorry, I can't speak today. Your feelings for them are deeper than their feelings for you, okay? This person. And this person's probably, like I say, up at night, want you to stay with them and all this, right? And they have mad respect for you. And you may love them, and you may have broken something in them, you know what I mean? But apparently it's just not enough. And it's not your fault, it's something in them. Something's broken somewhere, right? Even though you broke so much, you know, I broke the chains, they're still talking about this, right? So don't worry. You got a Knight of Pentacles coming. You don't have to put up with this mess anymore. All right? All right, so that's the end of this reading. This is Tasha with Smokin Tarot. Hope y'all have a great evening.